if you want to go, I think in Adani only Adani port is much better, safe bet compared to Adani gas. Still there are things which you have to watch out for Adani gas.
Got your view, Tapan, and viewers, standard disclaimer, we discussed about Adani Group, and the channel that you're watching is also part of the group as well. So standard disclaimer there. Then Tapan, let me come back to you for a very quick one on Welspun Corp.
So Welspun Corp looks good. Overall, if you see the last time the result was also good, and I think the next 2 quarters will remain good for this company. And if you see the management commentary was also quite positive, and the sales and all that is little bit getting uptick, almost 32% year-on-year growth. And they have a strong order book of almost 23,000 crore rupees. Of course, they are going to expand on the pipe volumes and all that. Order book is quite good. Finance cost is slowly and gradually getting down, and that is helping the EBITDA margin to go up. So I am positive on this stock. I think if someone is saying please hold it, and even at a lower level, you can accumulate this stock.
Okay.
Tapan, let me come to you on this one. Our viewer Aman has been in profits of Paradeep Phosphates. Would you suggest a continued interest and holding this particular counter?
First of all, congratulate to the viewer. No, he has bought at a very good level. Now, yes, Paradeep Phosphates, is actually expanding his value-added products mix, and even the domestic fertilizer cycle, as and when upswing comes, it is getting benefited. They are going to target double-digit revenue growth over medium term, and plus, what they are doing is that they are doing a backward integration projects, which will help to reduce the cost. If you see, their order books are quite healthy, and capacity expansion is underway. So debtors days also which is normally on a higher side, that is also improvement from 85 to 67. So I think overall the things looks good for the Pradeep. I think at here also he can hold it because he is in a good profitability. I think he should hold for at least for the medium term from here also.
Get in Tapan again for a very quick view on JSW Infra. What would you recommend? Because the capacity has been increasing across the players in terms of the port capacity. Any quick view that you have on JSW Infra, Tapan?
JSW Infra looks good. If you see, they are going to expand their cargo capacity to almost 400 NTPA by 2030. Well, by 2030, the logistic business is targeted around 8,000 crores. That is what management told. Capex is almost 30,000 crore over the year. So they have a strong order. Capacity expansion plans are there, which is helping them. EBITDA also now slowly and gradually getting into it. You see, the last few quarters there was trade was not there as much, but I think next few quarters global trade will pick up again, and they have a very, very good backward integrations also. So I think cargo volume is going to have a single digit growth over the time, but yes, EBITDA margin improving. I think this is the stock you can keep it. It is the second largest port. I think this will do well over the time. So yes, you can hold it at this level.
What's your view with regards to where SBI is concerned?
See, SBI, of course, it has done very well in last few months, and even expectation is that the result will be good. Overall, PSU, camp is doing quite well, PSU banks. And I think from here also, it took like double digit, credit growth targeted by SBI. Even the ROA is going to maintain around 1, ROE around 15%. So retail and SME, they are going to focus. Of course, there is a stress on the SME, but I think they are maintaining very well. And deposit growth is also, growing around 12% odd. And still, if you see the valuation perspective, I think this is quite lower than the private banks valuation. So yes, SBI is one of my key pick in the PSU banks. I think he can hold it, and hopefully the results will be good.
Take this up with Tapan then. Tapan, I'll come to you on this one. If it's possible for you, if you can answer that in Hindi. Trident is the share that he's looking at and wants to know if he can continue to hold or not.
स्टॉक तो ठीक है, अभी जिस तरह से वैल्यूएशन आई थिंक वो रख सकते हैं, क्योंकि वो एक्सपोर्ट ग्रोथ और वैल्यू एडेड मिक्स में काफी अच्छा कर रहे हैं, और डोमेस्टिक और एक्सपोर्ट टेक्सटाइल का भी पोर्टफोलियो अच्छा कर रहे हैं. देखिए, टेक्सटाइल ओवरऑल क्योंकि पिछले कुछ टाइम से प्रॉब्लम में रहा है क्योंकि ट्रेड वॉर, लेकिन साइकोलॉजिकली और सेंटिमेंटली आगे जाके इंप्रूव होगा. वर्टिकल इंटीग्रेशन है इनमें, और वर्किंग कैपिटल साइकिल भी इनकी इंप्रूव हो रही है. पैट मार्जिन थोड़ा कम है, लेकिन होपफुली नेक्स्ट क्वार्टर ऑनवर्ड्स ये बढ़ेगा. सो मार्जिन धीरे धीरे अगर वो बढ़ता है तो ये स्टॉक में बढ़ोतरी होगी. मेरे हिसाब से ये वैल्यूएशन में आई थिंक इनको होल्ड करना चाहिए. होपफुली 1-2 क्वार्टर में अगर मूवमेंट नहीं आती है देन उनको सोच के फिर निकलना है तो निकल सके, लेकिन 1-2 क्वार्टर आप होल्ड कीजिए.
Tapan, let me come to you on this one. On MRPL, something like an MRPL, because while it has corrected, and last 1 year it's done decently for its investors. Guru Prasad has actually bought it at 220. What would you recommend for MRPL?
See, the price at what he bought is on a higher side, but see, the main thing is now they are telling that GRM is slowly and gradually they're improving, and now they are going to expand the retail network and all that. But the problem is that the refining margin overall is not so good. Okay, the volatile crude prices and product margins also, there is a big headwind there, and there is an uncertainty in asset commissioning and their whatever they are going to project plan. So that is where the problem is lies here. Stock has gone up a lot at this valuation. I think not much upside left from here. If he wants, you can think about getting in out of it and go to some OMC oil marketing companies, maybe BPCL, HSCL, that may give a better return from here.